psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Oh no! It's Bobby Nizzle, back at it again with a new CD, Unforgettable. FBI telling, no hygiene smelling. Sad to say, I'm a 3-count felon. You can write 3 bios on every different aspect. Parts of my life, tragic, mad strife, mad sins, mad smashing heads, hustling, skeletons in my closet. Every one of them, I caused it, I lost it. Going to hell over 1,000 sins. Multiplied by 12, divided by 3, equals hell for eternity. Learn from me, hear me spit it legit, kid. Hustler, muscler, but there's always someone tougher. I'm no bluffer, I wear 2 rubbers, the forgotten ones, nice. Platinum gold and ice, Diggy Skins, wise as sun. DGS, Digital Genius Skins, producing this sociopathic beat, sick off for life.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
You ever been in a nightmare? It's dark and eerie. Feeling petrified when you finally hear me speak words that predict your end. A slow, painful death. Now the torture begins. It's like entering room 237 in the Overlook Hotel and start Armageddon. Overwhelming fear takes over your whole body. Begging for mercy, but I ain't feeling sorry. Smelling your fear like a canine. Take lies out in a man's ride. You found lace with brain parts on your brake line. You never said killer snakes in broad daylight. Releasing hate, hesitate, catch a snake bite. Get your game tied, never waste time. Taste fire if you test mine. Shine all night long cause it tastes right. Use the marks like a 9 by the waistline.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Hello, doctor, I'm here. I got a problem. I want to drown my neighbor. Please help me solve it. I'm thinking boulders and bricks, maybe hockey bags and chains. What you think? Please don't think that I'm loony in the brain or insane in the membrane. It flows through my veins. Got a paranoid and bored. Life is always the same, so I follow people home just to see what their life's like. Peek through the windows. When I see the night lights, I tiptoe about. I make myself at home. I lay down on the couch and then I rest my dome. And then I slowly start to roam. The living room is nice. So are the pictures of the kids on the wall with the wife. In the kitchen though, I'm not a fan of faux wood. The kids' rooms look good and I like what you did with the pool. I'll show you in a minute. I just need to get my tools and the cement for your shoes plus your dirty condoms.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric.
But he wouldn't either. That's the thing. He wouldn't either.
So cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. So cold, results are tragic.
You're a real motherfucker. The other guys who have on this album, they were both
I have to have it.
So, you know, it's not that it ain't good. It's good, but it happens. The first album's a lot more hardcore. Hello, Doctor. He's a fucking riot. I love it. Sorry. I have a ritual. Well, 6 days a week. Oh, shit. It's cold, people. AC. It's fucking 3:23 in the fucking morning. Sunday's my only day. I don't fucking train. I sleep late. So I ain't fucking bad. Anybody locally, doesn't matter. Like pro fight, doesn't matter. Like street fight or even in the fucking ring, right? Put your money where your mouth is. And I promise, like, I'll be taking that pile of money. Or you want to get your ass kicked for free, that's fine too. But and don't think I don't get these either. Come on, since I was 15. Stop, like, honestly. I was playing chess in 3rd grade. I'm not a fucking idiot. I ain't close. Just because I talk old school, that's on you motherfuckers. You couldn't hang 5 seconds with me. That's got to be my mentality. And most pro fighters never even fought not even a third of the fucking fights I've been in my life. So there's no way how they gonna beat me. All I gotta do is touch them. That's it. I can take a punch, so that's easy. That only just makes me mad. If I'm not slipping, if I didn't slip it, I get mad at myself, which in turn makes me mad at the other fucking person. But in a street fight, I'm way more laser focused because in boxing, all I gotta do is just cut you off. That's it. Cut off the ring. That's it. Then you're gonna deal with me. I stay in shape year round. I put a sweatshirt on in 80-degree, 90-degree weather, or sweat, quadruple sets. Like for endurance, I already got the power, I already got the strength. Fucking 20-inch fucking arms, man. Like fucking chest, shoulder, all of it. Like I'm big, strong. I don't need to worry about that shit. Post fights were insane. I got to do post fights because you know why? It's fresh on my mind right after I watch them. I have to do it like this. I can't do it on a fucking Monday or a fucking Sunday. Fuck that. I'm not getting paid to do this yet. When I get paid to do this, I'll show up like a fucking pro and everything will be perfect, all that shit. I'm in the middle of hiring a producer because I got like so many businesses, starting up right now. I actually literally got to pay someone. And you know what? It's helping them too because they're going to guarantee money every month, not with me making money off the fucking shit I'm doing. I will make money off the I'm making a couple thousand a fucking month. I'm happy. That's a side gig. I don't care. Sustainable money is where it's at for me. I'm talking about ad space and all that, AdSense, all that shit, like monetization, all that. That's all I'm talking about. YouTube has actually been pretty fucking good to me. I can't believe it. I know they I think they shadow ban me a little bit. It all depends who's working at YouTube that day, I think. Like, I know there's little kids, and I always thought good about this generation. I always say I got faith in this generation. But people that get easily offended should just not even watch my shit. Like, who the fuck are you to fucking judge me anyway? You can't judge me. In person, you wouldn't. In person, you'd be scared to death. I promise you, you'd be scared to death. I wish people wouldn't be so fucking shy. Jump in. I'm a good guy, man. Only way I'm going to fucking give you a hard time, you disrespect me. That's the only way. What you see is what you get in real life. Like, I never take disrespect in real life. I'm not going to argue with people on a fucking stupid fucking, what's it called? Texting and fucking in chat rooms, because anyone can talk like a tough guy until you see me in person. You will not be talking. Well, if you do, then you're going to find out real quick. I've never lost a street fight since I was 14 years old. Yeah, since fucking 5th grade, 6th grade. I've never lost a street fight. So, or in the ring. I've never been dropped in the ring. I spar with all the best guys. How the fuck am I going to lose? I trained to fight. I've been more like 200, 300 fucking street fight. Over 200 easy. That's easy versus the biggest guys. Biggest guys in bars with liquid courage. Biggest guys in private clubs. Big guys in fucking strip joints. Big guys in fucking Foxwood, fucking all over the fucking place. Everywhere in fucking Boston, every fucking place that's open after fucking 2 a.m. Private clubs in the fucking neighborhood. I could take over this whole fucking, if I was still a fucking criminal and a fucking felon, a cowboy, I could take over all these private clubs, shake them all down every fucking week. It would be easy. I got fucking people who back me up in 2 seconds. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking, I don't need backup. When the smoke clears, they see me. You know what I mean? Like, if I need it, physically, I don't need it. But not everyone fights fair. Where I come from, I don't know where the fuck you fucking people come from. When I start making money off this, I'll show up as a fucking pro every time. Right on time, all that stuff. My work ethic's fucking better than fucking most young kids. You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind, people out there. Loyalty is a motherfucking character trait. You don't have it, you're going to find out one day, people out there.
I don't look at my fucking. I don't look at the chat room like the savage. I call it the savage room because I'm a fucking savage. Anyone that's in there is usually a savage. They usually love fights, or I know them. At least I know them. Even if I don't know them, I'll get to know them. Hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be an asshole to everybody. If you fucking treat me like an asshole, I'll fuck you. I'll put you on timeout. I'll just get rid of you. I don't give a fuck. You want to come see me? You want to meet me somewhere? Fucking come meet me. Come meet me anywhere. Like, what do you think? I'm one of those soft fucking white boys? Get out of your fucking mind, man. I grew up my whole fucking life fucking fighting. That's all I've ever fucking done. In prison, I know I did time with Latin Kings, Brothers, fucking Orchard Park, fucking Project Castlegate, all these dudes in the fucking early 90s, late 80s too. In the 80s in juvie too. Like, they all fucking respected me. So, like, you know, I demanded respect in prison. If I demand it on the streets, I'm definitely going to demand it in prison. I hear these younger people, I know they're doing the right thing and shit, like for the community and shit. But I walked into prison, I was scared at all. Never fucking scared of the cops or the fucking convicts. Fuck no. I'm there for fucking violent fucking crimes as a fucking 17, 18, 19-year-old. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Now I was in there for selling fucking cocaine. Armed robberies, fucking assault and batteries with dangerous weapons, shot foot, and fucking, I had 16 armed robberies and fucking 15 or fucking 18 assault and batteries or dangerous weapons, shot foot, hockey stick, fucking pistols, fucking all kinds of shit. But mostly shot puts. It's public fucking record. The other time I was selling coke to the Navy Intelligence. I got 2.5 conquered. I had Beverly Cannonier is my lawyer. She's a fucking judge now. You know, she see me have a kid. You know what I mean? She see me change. You know, she always said, Robbie, you have potential. Just like my fucking probation officers always said too. Same thing. You know what I mean? My intensive probation, my probation officer. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't judge me, motherfuckers. You didn't grow up with one mother, no father, all that shit, on mother on welfare and shit. I was making money at 11 more than my mother and my stepfather together. And we were fucking deep every fucking day. I'm talking about savages, man. I just lost 2 more friends this fucking week. I lost 70 plus fucking animals. I'm talking about real animals. People have no fucking clue. Hey, I'm sorry, fucking Ish, I didn't see you there, dude. I'm sorry, brother. Good morning to you, brother. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I did enjoy. I'm gonna talk about them in 2 seconds, brother. I'm gonna bring them up. I was like 8-1 yesterday at I only watched 2 fights on PFL that I had shit to do. I'm fucking constantly busy, dude. I got 6 businesses with the podcast. Like you said, those podcasters, right? Fucking not fucking monetizing and making $2,000 extra a month. That's sustainable money. You know what I mean? And you do super chats. Once I get monetized, 350 more fucking subscribers, I'm in. You know what I mean? And YouTube's been good to me. Honestly, all music artists and fucking production companies, I use all kinds of fucking music. But I've seen these groups. I've been on fucking almost 200 fucking 150 plus shows. I've done at least 25 shows myself on my first 2 albums, like later on in life. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, I know I'm a musician. Basically, I mean, I made 2 albums, right? I'm working on my 3rd. Like, obviously, I've been to over 150 fucking shows. Easy. That's what I was hustling for most times, was to live like a fucking rock star or rap star. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of the hood and fucking go to the fucking go see concerts. Nothing like it, man. Music, man, moves the soul, and that's why I love fighting so much. It's I'm a fucking adrenaline junkie. What do you want from me? You know what I mean? I'm fucking now getting hot because when I get fucking like a little perturbed, you know what I mean? 53 years old, right? Come on, man. Are you kidding me, man? Like, are you fucking kidding me? You think it's all about muscle and shit? No, that's just lean. There ain't one fucking soft spot in my body. Like, check out the end of my work. I'm just fucking doing that to try to help people, man. That's it. I'll start showing you fucking me hitting the bag with 16-ounce fucking gloves on. You see how fucking hard I fucking and how fast I throw punches? You see those 2 guys throwing middleweight? They walk around 220. Well, I'm 220, 6'1". I'm 10 times faster than those guys. Even with 16-ounce gloves on, I'm 10 times faster than those guys. And I hit a lot fucking harder.
and a lot more accurate, a lot more technique. Because I did that shit fucking almost my whole life. Boxing, the best guys, Golden Glove champs, fucking everything. You know, all pro fighters. You know what I mean? I never spar with no fucking like a first-time amateur fighter or anything like that. Never. They always put me in there with the best guys. That's why I wanted. Oh, I enjoyed Isha. You're a good person, Isha, dude. I just want to let you know, brother. You know what I mean, my man? Someone fuck with my fucking thumbnails. I don't know who the fuck's fucking with it, but I will find my daughter's a fucking like genius. I don't ask my kids for nothing. You know what I mean? She'll be 29 in October. My daughter, my firstborn. My son, it'll be 20 in April. He just turned 19 this past April. So like he's going in his second year of college right now. I gotta stick around for him for 2 more years. Then I'm gone from fucking Quincy, Boston, you know, this whole area. You know what I mean? I lived there fucking 53 years. By then it'll be 54 years. You know, probably the end of next year. Once my son's ready, you know, set up to go fucking for his 4th year. But, you know, if he's fucking ready to man the fuck up, I don't know. I got to do it for him like I did for my daughter. I know more about fighting than most people can even comprehend. I just don't fucking, I'm not politically correct. You're not going to get that from me. Anthony Smith, what's his name? Anthony Smith, right? Not Anthony Smith. What's his fucking name? Fucking him and Max Kellerman, right? Those, even though I like, what's his name? I like, what's his fucking name? Anthony Smith, right? Not the fucking UFC fighter. I'm talking about on ESPN. Now he has his own fucking thing, right? Yeah, I like him. Of course I like him because he talks about old school boxing, but he should never talk about MMA ever. Because he, you know, and then you see him hitting the fucking mitts. That's ridiculous. Like you see me in the mitts, you know I fucking boxed. You say, why don't you fight right now, Robbie? That's what you'd say. You see him in the mitts? I'm like, dude, you're an embarrassment. But at least he gave it a shot. You know, give him a fucking Anthony A. Smith, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm like, fucking, what the fuck? I don't even know if that's right. I need a fucking drink to calm me down. Second leg of the deep. Now go ahead, tournament starts. Yep. 4 o'clock. I'll be over there, Isha, brother. I'll be over there. Leave a like and watch a couple fights with you guys. Definitely, brother. Thanks, my man. Oh yeah, I got Fight Pass and all that shit, dude. I got ways to get it too, brother. But I appreciate it, Isha, dude. You're a good man, brother. You know, like one of these days, Isha, I can see you making a lot of money with me. I try to explain this to the young guys. They have no fucking clue about life. They just want to go party all the time. You at least want to get work done first. You know what I mean? Even Jay is pretty responsible. You know what I mean? I respect him. You know what I mean? But it goes both ways, and it has to go both ways. You know what I mean? It just has to. If someone disrespects me, I've been watching fights with Jay, Insight, and Ken. When Ken was with, you know, the producer of Jay Singh, and you know, was on that slurping noodles with him. Right the end of 2019, right before I went to real estate, right before I went to real estate school. So end of 2019. Yep. And then I fucking ranked up. I bought a pass there to support the channel. Like a year and a half in or something. So yeah, something like that. Like 39 months now I've been ranked, you know, the highest ranked member on there. I think there's 2 or 3 of us the same right now. There's a few other people that have been there longer than me, you know, but not many. Most people are there past couple years or a year. I've been there a lot, like double that. And the only reason I come over with you, because you're a good person, you always show respect, Misha. That's the only reason I come by, because you always show respect. I'm not gonna listen to little kids like little college kids, like fucking act like fucking gangsters and shit. Like I can't deal with fucking shit like that. I just please come fucking meet me somewhere. That's what, not you, Isha. I'm talking about like people in the fucking chat rooms and shit. I don't like that shit. I like the people at Rush Hour MMA, Rush Hour Fight Club, right? Because I know most of the guys in there. Like I've actually talked to them, you know what I mean, in person. You know what I mean? I've talked to Jay many times. Jay's joined this thing many times. Go back on the lives, you know what I mean? This is all practice. This is all this was. This is all this was. It was all practice. And you know what, Isha? I think you're gonna you like a simple life and all that stuff. I'm gonna pay you amount of money, like give you a fucking salary, dude, where you're gonna want to work for me, and I'm not gonna be calling you crying every day like these other people. Like, I expect you to get shit done the right way, and that's it. We talk about communication. We get a fucking, you know what you're gonna do. That's it. Boom. You give me a price. We'll come to a fucking agreement. You'll get it every month. You know what I mean? Like the first of the fucking week, you'll get it right in your fucking account. Send me a fucking Cash App or send me a fucking check account, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. I'll fucking send it right there, dude. Like, one thing I am is a man of my fucking word. You know what I mean? You want to make money with fucking real motherfuckers that actually are responsible and actually put in the fucking work. I do this for free, dude. You make money. I don't from doing this. You know what I mean? But I will. You know what I mean? I don't even, Isha, like, I don't even need you. This is what you do for a living. I'm going to hire you because I think you're a good kid. You know what I mean? Jay likes you, and I see why he likes you, because you're a good dude. So, you know what I mean? We have a lot in common too, me and you. Your father was a savage, so you come from good stock. So I have a lot of faith in this younger generation. You know, I do, man. I really do, because I have fucking a daughter that's 29. Not only that, I had fucking the generation like my brother's generation, my younger brother's generation, 7 years younger than me. Like, I have faith in all those fucking guys. You know what I mean? The ones that I know really well, like, you know what I mean? Really well. I know have balls and courage. I definitely, you know, have nothing but faith in those guys, not to be fucking suckers or fucking cowards. You know what I mean? This narrative that white boys can't fight, I don't know where the fuck people come up with this shit. I just know the black dudes, black Americans I know, and the Latin kings I know, and the Asians I know, they want me to act like myself. I don't want to act like something I'm not. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely what I say I am. You know what I mean? Bottom fucking line. Like, I brush my teeth every morning, every night. I like the fucking reflection, because I know I never saw my soul like most fucking people do. And most people talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? These, I know, I take my apart, you know, they never jam. You know what I mean? You got 40 caliber, 44s, you know what I mean? You're good. Buck 22s, 25s. Yeah, 22 sniper rifle. I mean, so a lot of Marines use 22s like back in the days and made perfect shots from fucking 3 miles away and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's preferred weapon in an enemy is Strickland. I say this, I think I've said this a few times, but it makes me laugh when I seen this meme with Strickland. It wasn't even a meme, it was like a video. He's like, I'm all American. He's got an AK-47 in his shower. I'm like, that's not even that's a preferred weapon of the enemy, you fucking dummy. Get an AR-15. Then you'd be fucking American, asshole. I'd love to spar with fucking Sean Strickland. These fucking these so-called OGs of the UFC and shit. I was watching the UFC when these fucking people right now were fucking probably 5, 6, 7 years old or something. And I was fucking sparring with really fucking savage fucking fighters, fucking, and a lot of street fight, a lot of fucking bar fights, bras, buckets of blood. I know up in Canada, Isha, I know you know, like, that's the way it gets in bars and shit. It's just, hey, listen, a lot of good times in places too. Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of good people. You know what I mean? Like, I miss these people. Like, this week, it bothered me all week. You know what I mean? It bothered me all fucking week. It made me work out even harder. Like, just losing 2 more friends that were really stand-up guys and fucking warriors. Appreciate you jumping in, Isha, and leaving a like. I appreciate that, dude. Like, you know, you're a man of your word, dude. Like, most people ain't a man of their word. And eventually, I'm just gonna, like, people don't show loyalty to me. I got a fucking jet. Like, it don't hurt me. I'm not losing sleep. And, you know, when I see someone in person, they have to respect me because I demand it. I'm going to give them respect if they treat me with respect, if they treat everybody with respect, if they treat me with respect. But you don't treat me with respect, you're going to get a fucking nasty motherfucker that gets medieval real quick. And it's going to get ugly for you. And, yeah, I've yet to find that fucking, oh, there's always someone type of, okay, well, I've yet to meet him. I've yet to meet him. You have to meet him. Now, I can honestly say, all my kids, I've yet to meet them. All right. And yeah, I do believe in, yeah, I'm a Catholic. So yeah, I can say that. I've never sold my soul. I talked to my old business manager this past week. He goes, Robbie, I wish Sig never died a week before the fucking pretrial. I go, the funny thing is, you weren't even a fucking criminal. You weren't even a felon. My businessman, they gave him fucking 7 years, almost 8 years up in the feds just because of ego. You know what I mean? Because he was the most powerful fucking union boss in fucking New England. And me, he goes, you, Eddie, and Sig were the only ones that fucking had my back to the end. I go, yeah, I had your back to the end. I even gave you a fucking $9,000, raised $9,000 for you in a week. Sent it right to your federal fucking place where you were fucking locked up. So it's like fucking loyal. What are you talking about? You were supposed to pay for my lawyer. You paid for my bail. What was that, 200 punk fucking dollars? I told you it was going to happen. You have to pay for my lawyer because he's going to call the cops. And his brother's a cop. His fucking cousin's a cop. I don't give a fuck. It needed to be done. He needed to be humbled. It's lucky we didn't fucking hurt him really bad. Lucky we just humbled him. And that was in 2001. I do it again. It was necessary at the time. Look it up. It's in the fucking papers. Fucking the Patriot Ledger, Boston Herald, fucking Boston Globe. Back in 2001, November 2001. Go check it out. The union, fucking feds. You'll see my name in there. Call me a fucking. It's funny. The papers will call you a fucking union enforcer. Fucking. With fucking underground crime, fucking ties, all this, like about all of us, they're saying this, right? And then a month later, they're saying, another job well done. Robert George Neal III takes the first piece of the fucking tunnel boring machine out of Nut Island fucking shaft in fucking House Neck, Quincy, right? So I'm like, get your fucking shit straight. I'm a bad guy, I'm a good guy. What the fuck am I? Yeah, thanks, Isha. I appreciate it, dude. I always do. That's why I always show my fucking, loyalty to people too. You know what I mean? I know the fucking, like, I tell Jay, I go, Jay, like, fuck the fucking, you should do a super chat every fucking week. Those like Tuesdays or a long day on a Saturday when you're doing 3 cards. I always, when I throw money at Jay, like I just do $2 at a time. And try to spread it out through a night, you know what I mean? So I'd send like 10 or 6 or $8, right? And I say, wake the fuck up, animals. Like, send him a couple bucks, you know what I mean? Help the fucking kid out. He's sitting there fucking entertaining. He's not entertaining me. I enjoy watching fights with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I enjoy watching fights with the other guys too. You know what I mean? I enjoy watching fights with you, Isha. You know, a couple good people in your fucking group. You know what I mean? You definitely got good people in your group too. I'm just using the people over there. That's all it is, bro. You know what I mean? But late at night, Jay only does it certain times because he has a fucking, he has a job. You know what I mean? He has a fucking, I think he's a fucking salesman too. You know what I mean? He's a businessman like me. So I get it. But yeah, I worked in the union for 17 years. I never failed my problems, jobs, being a problem solver. Like, I always fix the problems. I used to have to take jobs from the president of the union because my businessman, we fight with him. So I have to go take the fucking keys to the fucking company truck he was working, wherever he was working, on the tunnel job, and say, we're going to do this the highway, the easy way. You know what I mean? He'd always say, Bobby, yeah, of course we're going to do that. I didn't want to take the keys and take his job. I fucking hated doing that to Barry O'Brien. I like Barry O'Brien. And I told him that every fucking time, too, the few times it happened. But I knew he was going to get his job back because him and Scott, boy, they used to fight a lot. You know what I mean? So, hey, they used to argue a lot. So, hey, in the end, like, before the fact, there's a lot of people against Scott. That's why I said it was necessary, And the Sandhogs were always, since 1903, since the union, the Sandhogs, tunnel workers, since 1903, and in the Bronx, New York, right? Only 2 Sandhogs unions in the whole fucking United States. And Bruce Corner, where I grew up on fucking in an Italian neighborhood with Irish and, a little diversity, you know what I mean? And I went to school with a lot of diversity, right? But at 10, 11 years old, I moved to Bruce Corner, which was like, black eye of fucking Quincy, the tough place, where they sold drugs, all that shit, right? Never had problems there, you know what I mean? All my older friends from around here brought me fucking over there, you know what I mean? Said, Robbie, these are all our friends, you know what I mean? This is this guy, this guy. You know what? These are guys I ended up becoming fucking like dear friends with for the rest of our lives, you know what I mean? And, just the older kids I hung around with myself, those were the toughest guys anyways. And then the guys down on Bruce Corner, they just in Town Hill and Kincaid Park, they're all tough fucking dudes too. So, but they definitely respected my older friends. So, yeah. And then I always knew in my head by the time I was 17, 18, I'd be able to beat any one of those guys too. It didn't fucking matter. I never had to, though. Never had to. Thanks, EJ. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it was a good night tonight. Fighting out was good, man. So I was so Savage Inc. picks. If you're a gambler out there, I don't gamble. The most I gamble is like 10, 20 bucks. I take action on football. You know what I mean? Every year. Every year. I took a couple of years off in the past 6.5 years, but I'm back at it. You know what I mean? I never stopped. I just don't tell nobody. You know what I mean? If you want better lines on football games and shit, you get paid once a week, or you pay once a week, or you get paid once a week. If you win, you get paid. But yeah, you want to get football lines, you know, on Sundays and Saturdays and fucking Thursdays and Mondays. Call me at 6:30 or 7:30, and between 12 and 1 in the afternoon, and 3 and 4, and 6:30 and 7:30 on Sundays. Like an hour, 3 hours. The phone lines are open with the lines. Over and unders, fucking, you know, the spreads, everything. That's what I've been doing for a long time. You know what I mean? Me and this kid right here. Me and this kid. This kid was my partner. We used to have 4 fucking phones on the table. Right there, Wayno. God bless his soul. This was my partner right here, Wayno. His older brother was my dear friend. He died in 2015. Like I just lost 2 friends this week, right? He died of an overdose, this kid. But this kid, his father, his mother just died recently. His older brother, I was good friends with. Since we were little kids, he used to come from Dorchester every weekend, which is fucking 2 miles away from here, which is Boston. It's just 2 cities connected to each other, big cities and historical cities, you know. A lot of American history here. It's the bricks, not the sticks. Like Quincy, I'm telling you right now, Quincy, tougher than any fucking borough in fucking Boston. I'm talking about just fighting fists and feet. Not including, what do you think? People don't got guns? People ain't stupid enough to just go fucking shoot fucking people and do fucking shit like that, because no one's trying to do that to us. You know what I mean? If they were, they'd be dealt with. And, you know, just wasn't fucking, people really didn't want to come back after they came. I just lost this kid. It was his birthday a couple days ago. I get these memories on on Facebook when I wish people happy birthdays and shit, right? Just lost him, you know, about 8 years ago. 9 years ago. His brother was one of the toughest kids I know. This kid's the craziest motherfucker I know in my life. And I'm fucking one of the craziest motherfuckers. This kid right here, like one of the nicest kids in the world, Jake on the left. Yeah, right. There's me. There's my friend Bronsky. He was boxing that night. That was all for charity for fucking diabetes. That's his fucking nephew and his son. His nephew and his son. But Jake, actually, he was texting me earlier, him and his father. I'm happy your father's doing better, Jake. But yeah, I got friends that are still alive. Like all these guys on the couch here, right? Like there's me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm putting up a West Quincy signal. There's Gino, fucking Wayno's cousin. Michelle Fidler, Crystal, Balducci, and I don't know who that's sitting behind us. That might have been my friend Kevin Guest, who just passed away this past week too. Kevin, or it's definitely not Georgie. I don't know who the fuck that is behind us though. Like, look how fat I was there. I look at I'm like a fucking fat porker. That was making my last video pack a lunch in 2011. I was fucking heavy. But look, that's why I had my daughter. I was 24. So that's what I looked like when I was like 16, 17, 18. Right there, 220, 225, 230, all muscle. I never, like, you know, I got fat one time in my life. my little son. Look at my daughter. That's my daughter. That's my son. That's my daughter. That's me after waking up from fucking a whole night of fucking working. You know, I'm just, you know, I don't know. I would figure people would want people that actually fought in their fucking life and actually fucking, you know, watch fucking the UFC and watch boxing since I was fucking 8, 9 years old, 79, 80. Fucking watch UFC since 93. Like, who has more fucking knowledge, me or a 20 fucking 5-year-old or a 30-year-old? That's why I need to know. Come on. Honestly, be fucking honest with it. Be real with yourselves. Not saying people don't do a good job out there. They do. You know what I mean? I love people that put the grind in. I fucking love it. I love seeing people put the grind in. Yeah, this is my first day back at the gym after like taking a year and a half off. Like I was like 325 fucking plus pounds. That's what when I came off all the pain. That was my first day off the methadone. The first 11, I came off the methadone, 26 days, came up 130 milligrams. So I don't like fucking reporting to nobody. But if I didn't do that, I would have been sick, like really sick. You know what I mean? I was prescribed a lot of pain meds, a lot of fucking breakthrough pain meds, a lot of Xanax. Yeah, that's Kincaid Park. That's just the entrance right there. But it goes in the back there. You come in through the back streets, the side streets over here. You come in on, there's a junior high way up back there. That goes back about fucking 150 yards across. That's just like one fucking granite fucking column. There's 3 of them. And then there's a wall that goes all the way in the front and big fucking, it's a main fucking road, main street, like fucking really busy. That's where we used to all sit, fucking 100, 200 of us every day. And everyone would sell out 2, 3 times. Cars would just pull up 2, 5, 4, 10, 6, 15, 8 for 20 joints in the 80s as a teenager. That's how easy it was to make money. So that's how I got in trouble and shit. I never got in trouble selling drugs till I sold coke to Navy until I sold a 16th. I did a fucking 8-ball with the fucking guy too. I did an 8-ball line with him, a friend of mine that was in the back seat, and then Navy Intelligence, South Shore, Suffolk Drug Task Force fucking guy, whatever the puke fucking motherfucker was. And he in the report, Mr. Neal offered me a line, but I declined. I said to my lawyer, no, he fucking didn't. I put out 2 huge fucking Route 93, 95 north-south, huge lines like that that long. You know, I think I had a couple 8-balls on me or something. I just opened up an 8-ball, put on the fucking. I think we used a mirror or something, or I forget what we used, or a magazine. I forget what it was, but I did my line. It was on St. Patty's Day. I gave it to him. He did his. If he blew it away or whatever, he would have blew my friend's line away. So my friend never was charged with that fucking, and he shouldn't have been because I was the one selling the drugs. But if I was there and even if I wasn't selling the drugs, I would have definitely got conspiracy charges. So it makes you wonder, you know what I mean? And I've already been told the truth about this anyways by people who know. My lawyers who are now judges who now have this information and shit. So people think they're slick, you know what I mean? It's funny how people fucking are. And she said, you want me to get them involved? You want me to bring them on the stand? I go, no, because then they'll fucking charge him too. I'll take this. You know, don't worry about it. I don't give a fuck. They're just going to deny it anyways. Of course he did fucking lines with me. I sold him a 16th the next night. I was going to buy 10 Tech 9s from him, and I lost his number. Thank God I lost his fucking number. And 6 months later, I fucking got arraigned for it. Fucking selling coke to Navy Intelligence, violate whatever it is to violate the drug laws, conspiracies to violate the drug laws, fucking selling cocaine to a fucking drug enforcement agent. What else? Possession. I got 2.5 conquered. That's like the smallest fucking state bid you could get. My first bid was a 20 conquered, 2 years of service, split sentence. 2 years of service. So I didn't have 18 years of parole. I only had fucking where I do 15 months, got out on parole. I had like 6 months left on parole. The guy, Mike Bush, let me right off at the fucking second meeting. He goes, I got guys that are on fucking pro for life. Don't pick up no more violent crimes, Robert. You'll be fine. Went like this. So the union thing in 2001, I paid $30,000 for, even more than that. And I did what I got 2 years, 6 months of service. So I only had to do 5 months tops to wrap it up, or 3 months for parole. I got parole in 3 months because I had a successful parole. Second statement I did, I wrapped it up. So I didn't have parole. And my superior court probation officer was a pretty good fucking dude, Ernie Handy. He's probably retired now, but he's a good guy, really good guy. They never fucked with me, man. Like the parole officers, they just know I grew up in a fucking crazy neighborhood and fucking with a single mother. You know what I mean? That's it. So you can't use that excuse your whole life. I was a program of my mind. No, you can't. I had kids. I had to fucking smarten the fuck up. Yeah, he did. I wish Isha could see this though. Look how fat I was, man. That's fucking horrible, man. That's what happens when you're doing a bunch of pain meds. You prescribe these things for fucking 16 years. You know what I mean? It's fucking horrible. Look how fat I was, man. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, man. That's like after. Like, I can do this. Like, anybody needs fucking training. Like, you know what I mean? I've already trained, I don't know, about 10 people, 5, 8, 9 people in the past couple of years, virtually and fucking in person. And group, I did a couple groups, like fucking early in the mornings or at night when they wanted, whatever time they wanted to do it. And I do everything with them, whatever they ask, whatever question, I can tell them what it's for, why it's for it. You know what I mean? Whatever they want to do, bulk up. They want to get big, strong. They want to maintain strength. They want to fucking learn technique. I was taught by really good trainers. You know what I mean? Boxing trainers. Why shouldn't I teach somebody what I was taught? Or lifting weights and all that stuff. That was the easiest thing. I mean, you have to lift a lot of heavy weight and shit, right? But you don't. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I'll be over there a couple minutes. Isha. I'm sorry, brother. All right, so let me see. Let me get this up. Just show you my picture, just so people fucking know. Like, you know what I mean? Listen to me. I'll make you money. Like on fights, you're gonna make money. Don't do parlays and all that fucking bullshit. Just pick every fight on the card. Put fucking 5, 10, 20, whatever the fuck you like to gamble. I don't fucking know what you guys like to. I don't gamble. I take action, so I guess I do gamble. But I'm a house. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, so I beat my friend Palman tonight. He asked me to fucking join, so I joined. But I have more points. See, 380. The same amount of picks, right though? 6. Yep. I'm gonna show you. So check this out, people. Right? This is the best way to do it. Right? It's the best way I know how. Anyways, there's tapped in as in the grand at 617. Okay, that's me. See, that's me. Second degree, but just going in 3 years. 1,573 wins, 1,102 losses. 60%. And that's the first year. I don't like making excuses either. First year I was picking LFA fucking cards, one cards, like the whole cards. What else? Like some obscure boxing fucking thriller and shit. It was just stupid, right? But once I stopped doing, I just do UFC. I just do high level. Maybe one, as long as I know about 25% of the roster. You know what I mean? Bellator, I was like 80%, 83% fucking win percentage. What else? Every boxing, Top Rank, the Zone, Matchroom, fucking Queensberry, fucking all the biggest ones. Boxing, Pro Box TV. What else? Mayweather Promotions, Canelo Promotions, right? All of them, all the big ones, fucking easy, 93% fucking pick percentage, and most of the times they get it perfectly. So here's the ones for this week, real quick. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Look, my picks this week, right? So since yesterday, I did the Savage Inc. picks. I do them every Thursday or Friday, right? After I watch the weigh-ins. And so here's last night. So 8-1. 8 out of 9 winners, right? One perfect, 440 points. So the only one I didn't win was this one. And I didn't even watch this fight. I don't know if Isha or someone's going to tell me we thought Kamaka won. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Longnane is a tough kid. I know who he is. I know who these people are. So I had, look, all wins. This one's a win. That's a win. See the green check mark? That's a win. Look, perfect pick, decision, right? Win. 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 So there you go. Last night. So if you took every fucking thing I told you to take, right? There you go like this. Then you go to the night, right? 6 out of 11, so 6 and 5, right? So you get the main event, pick that winner, right? Co-main, perfect pick, right? Loda, the pre-co-main event, right? Win, right? Only one, that one I love. This kid looks really good right there. This kid looks really fucking good right there. Santos. He just won a contract for the UFC. They come out of tough. Magny, he's good one day, shitty the other. I don't know. Yeah, I think he just wants that 30th win because he has 29 wins. I mean, the guy's he's tied for fucking first with GSP with the most wins in the welterweight division. So Shabazian, I mean, he had him fucking. I mean, you had the guy fucking beat. These guys don't know how to finish fucking fighters. That's why there's levels to fighting. Certain fighters have that killer fucking mentality. Like, what do you think you train for? It's for explosions and fucking like knowing how to breathe and not get fucking tired, fucking smashing the shit out of somebody. You can't get fucking tired. So I lost this one too, right? I didn't think actually, I didn't think he won this fight. Bazooka. He didn't win this fight. Magny definitely didn't win that fight. But it's really funny how quick they stopped this fight compared to this one right there. You know what I mean? It's just like there's always fuckery. You know what I mean? It's all politics. That's what it is. Mershot, every time I fucking go, with him, he loses. Every time I go against him, he fucking wins against me. But he only fights once a fucking year anyways. But, hey, kid's fucking pretty good too, man. He's pretty fucking good, man. When he said to Chimaev, oh, you're definitely going to know you were in a fight tomorrow. Yeah, 14 seconds later, he was fucking out cold on the ground. And it's like, can't back up what you're going to fucking say. Don't fucking say it. Loudest man in the room is not always the fucking weakest fucking person in the room. Like, there's a lot of fucking idiots out there with a big mouth, but they can't back it up. And I've been to over 150 concerts. I always never wore earplugs on construction, underground construction, above ground construction jobs, doing the water tunnels and the fucking transportation tunnels and shit like that, and all the fucking above ground fucking shit, with other units in between tunnel jobs. Like, never wore earplugs because I couldn't hear my fucking people. Zach Reese, I had this one. He should have had him finished easy. I thought he won this fight. I didn't think Borralho won that fight. I had that one right. That one right. This one was like fucking what? Yeah, round 102 of round one. Yeah, perfect pick on this one. I mean, Nunez, good fade. You know what? I've been doing my own hair for like the last year or something. I got to go get a haircut from my barbers and stuff because they know how to do I can't do my back really good and shit, so I got to have, my barbers do it. I just don't feel like going and sitting talking to the fucking barbers. How you been? You know what I mean? It's like they're all good people. Don't get me wrong. It's just then there's a lot of ears around there. Their sons work there. The guy's sons work there and shit. I want them hearing my fucking shit. He used to cut my hair in prison. Guy used to fucking go into the county jail. I'm sorry, the old Dedham House of Correction. When I was there 2 times awaiting trial, you know what I mean? But I always got out on bail. My mother or my stepfather or my wife would get me out. You know what I mean? My girlfriend at the time, it was my wife, 30, come up on 33 years. Since 92, we've been together. We've been married since 2001. I should have married her a lot sooner because look at all the fuck, she's loyal. All right, so there you have it. So, all right, so let me see. 8-1, right? 8-6. What? Very simple, right? 14, right? 14-5. So 14-6. So I have 14 winners for you and 6 losses. So I'm sure if you took all the fights I gave you, and Palman and fucking Kiwi too, they gave you guys their predictions too. And Isha does his own predictions on the City Light Project on his channel. That kid right there is one of the hardest working kids. Just like Jay does a lot of work on the weekends and on like Friday mornings, and Jay does just like Isha does. They commentate fights and stuff. I would need someone to bounce off to commentate fights to make it fun. I'm not trying to do this for me. I'm about team playing, but I know I know what they're coming from because they can depend on themselves. I understand that. I depend on me. So the network I'm building up right now is going to be something you guys, all the people that have been loyal since day one, like about 3 years ago when I started learning this stuff and practicing this shit. Well, you guys are all going to be rewarded. You guys are going to get really good content. I'm going to have like fucking 6, 8, 9, 10 different people. I'm going to have different people on all the time. I know a lot of fucking people. I can walk around Quincy, every borough, 13 boroughs of Quincy. I can work every fucking borough in Boston and show you every fucking part of the cities. And just do that as content and people will love it. You know what I mean? It would be a totally different, totally different audience. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I'm trying to build a community of fucking like-minded people, man. I don't want people that have their feelings really easy. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm just trying to be, I'm old school. I can't change who the fuck I am. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to be a phony like most people are phony. You know what I mean? Isha ain't phony. Jay ain't phony. They speak their fucking minds. I respect people who speak their fucking minds, actually. If you don't speak your mind, you need to check yourself. Look at this shit. 62 awards. I should have got some awards yesterday. I mean, I must. I made perfect picks up. I have. Let me see. Submission. Pick the heavy upset. Pick the huge upset. Pick moderate upset. All right. Hold on. No. Hold on. Heavy upset. Huge upset. Moderate upset. Slight upset. Okay. Decision. These are awards you get like as you go. Shout out to Tapology. Main event, perfect pick. Knockout TKO, perfect pick. Well, I've had a lot of those. I don't know. Decision, perfect pick. I've had a lot of those. Submission, perfect pick. Pick title challenger. Yeah, I that's what I do. I pick underdogs. So you're putting up less money to win more money. Handicapping fights. Pick 25 total bantamweights. Yeah, way more than that. I've done way more than that. Right at, 100 total bantamweights. I know I've done more than that, but probably, I don't think you get your next award till 200 or something like that, or 300. I don't fucking know. Pick 25 total featherweights, 100 total featherweights. Yeah, 2,500 flyweights. Heavyweights, 2,500 heavyweights. It's way more than 100, though. Pick 50, because it's been 3 years and a month right now. So pick 50 total. No, total knockouts, way more than that. Pick 25 total light heavyweights, 100 total light heavyweights. Pick 25 total lightweights, 100 total lightweights, middleweights, 100 50 total submissions, way more than that. Like 20, 25 total welterweights. All right. Welterweights. All right. Give 10 thumbs up. Yeah, I'm not a hater. Give 25. I'm definitely not a hater. Give 50 thumbs up. Yeah, I actually give people thumbs up. Receive 10 thumbs up. Gee, thanks. Pick full main. You know, that. Pick full main kind of event. Yeah, I've done that a lot of times. Pick full undercard event. Done that many times. Pick 10 perfect. I've done fucking a lot more than 10. 25 perfect. Oh, yeah. There we go. 50 perfect. I was going to say, I know I did more than that. Picked 100 perfect. Picked 250 perfect. Picked 10 winners. I picked way more than 10 winners on a card before. Picked 50 winners, 100 winners, 250 winners, 500 winners, 1,000 winners, 1,500 winners. On the way to 2,000. Almost. I'm almost at 2,000 right now. And that's in 3 years. 3 years and a month. Picked 4 perfect in an event. I picked 5, actually. Picked 7 winners in an event. I picked 11 and 12. I picked the whole card before. Bellator. Last night, I just missed fucking PFL was 1 fucking fight off, right? Pick 8 winners in an event. 9 winners in an event. 10 winners. Yeah, I definitely got make picks in 10 events, way more than that. 25 events, 50 events, 100 events, 250 events. Following 10 people, 10 followers. I'm following more than that. And it doesn't even matter anyways. It don't even fucking matter. Yeah, I'm following like 18 or 15 are following me or something. I don't care. I don't give a fuck anyways. I mean, the people that are following me, I know all of them anyway. They're all good people anyways. Member for 3 months. Of course, I care, but member for 6 months. Member for 1 year. Member for 2 years. Member for 3 years. I just got my member for 3 years July. Because right there, see? Member since 7/23/2021. Yeah, so July 23rd. It's August now. Yeah, today's the 25th, right? Yeah. So, like I said, 3 years and a month. And I got my second degree black belt. What the fuck? Yeah, so if you picked my picks this weekend, you would have fucking made a lot of money. You would have definitely been up. And most people just want to be ahead every month, or they want to be ahead at the end of the year. That's what professional gamblers do. Like my mentor, who's probably the biggest bookie in New England, he sits down and sells all day and takes action, right? He has like fucking like people that are beating him for a lot of money. He keeps track of them till he's ahead of them again. Like he's just been doing it his whole life. He's made a lot of money, a good living doing it. All he has to do is just be his own I know what I mean? And I had to go collect money or go collect money with him, you know, back in the days when I was a teenager, you know what I mean? I wasn't just a problem solver in the union. I was a problem solver in the streets. So that's why I got those fucking jobs as a problem solver in the union, because I was fucking competent enough to do it in the streets and in other places, you know? So the worst places they could send you. AJ got knocked the fuck out. It's good to see you, AJ. I heard you're traveling the world, brother. I'm happy for you, brother. Enjoy your traveling, my man. What are you in Morocco, brother? You know, I heard about Morocco. I have someone, I know a dude who's partner, you know, weed partner and mushroom partner and all that stuff. Because she lives around here too. She has a place in Morocco. She said people there don't default court and stuff. And I never defaulted court either because I always wanted to get bail, you know, because I know I was going to get arrested more than fucking once in my life when I was young. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm probably going to fucking show up to court every time because you don't go through a whole pre-trial and trial for 3 years in Massachusetts. You know, it's so backed up. Even back in the 80s. Got knocked the fuck out, motherfucker. Good card tonight, brother. Good card. And Friday morning, one championship never disappoints either. UFC tonight was good. Next year, I guess Dana White Contender Series. There's all 8 weeks left of that. Every Tuesday. It's going to be in cities instead of the Apex. They're going to be in a different city every week for 10 weeks. I hope they come here to fucking. I'm sure they'll come here to Boston. But I hope they fucking like stay here for 2-3 days because 3 weeks. I mean, because this is where Dana White comes from. He came from Salty. You know what I mean? The alphabet fucking streets, A, B, C streets down the nice part. No, yeah, he could walk fucking a mile and go into D Street projects, Old Harbor projects, Old Colony projects, but he wasn't a kid from the projects. That's why he had a problem with the fucking, the fucking, all the fucking Whitey Bulger and those fucking clowns that came by my mentor's house. You know, I told you guys the story of this before, right? It's true. It's like he got that phone call. He called the fucking. I'm glad he did because we wouldn't have the fucking UFC, right? Probably. So I'm glad he did it. They called my mentor and said, "You're gonna need insurance because he's, they're gonna try to shake him down, and so they get a piece of his, profits from his gambling." He goes, "I got all the insurance I got right here." Click clack with his AR-15. He pulling the bolt action back, right? And I had the 4.5, right? So they came knocking the next fucking morning, and he went upstairs, went out the top door. There ain't stairs up there. It's just a porch with a second story door. So he goes, "I'm up here." They walk down the stairs, and he's aiming they go, "Oh, we can see you got an AR-15," and I'm right behind the fucking door, and I make sure they see me with the 4.5. So there's no way they're gonna start. Anyways, my mentor's a fucking Marine for 8 years, so he would have killed him anyway. So, yeah. That's how I earned my first 45. He's a trained fucking killer. Like, so they never bothered him ever again, right? Or me. Like, they ain't gonna bother me. They weren't calling me. They're calling him, right? Dana calls a fucking one-way trip to fucking Vegas. Good for him, you know what I mean? But yeah, someone ever threatens me, I'll be waiting, motherfuckers. I'll be waiting. I hope you're coming with a fucking, you're going to need 10 Italian Marines in a hurry. You're going to need 50. I don't fucking know. You might need more than that. I don't fucking know. But I promise there's definitely going to be some fucking casualties on your side. I promise that. Fighting, you want to put some money down on it? If you think, I'll talk people, if you're locally around here, I know people that know me, definitely won't want to fight me for cash because they know I'm going to kick their fucking ass. Any pro fighters out there want to fucking give it a shot, you can give it a shot. I would highly recommend against it, but I will gladly hurt you for your fucking stack of money. So put it in the middle. I promise it'll be fair. And don't be slick because I got fucking crazier motherfuckers than me. But they'll bet on me too. They'll bet on me to win. They'll see me fight. In the ring and fucking out of the ring. That's why make it a street fight. Make it a street fight. Or we'll do it in the ring. In the ring, I'm going to hurt you. I'm just going to embarrass you in front of your fucking people. In front of your trainers and shit. I'm going to embarrass you because I had the fucking most sickest trainers in this area. Eddie Sigliano, rest in peace. Jimmy Farrell Jr. and Jimmy Farrell Sr., rest in peace. And guys in fucking Dorchester, fucking boxing gym, Graylish gym, old Irish gym, around the corner of Freeport Street, right across from Heckler Street and Freeport Street, where my friends, the Heckler Street Bulls, used to. Actually, I just talked to one of those guys the other day, Eddie Tuffo from Stab and Kill, Savin Hill, Dorchester, and Pat O'Shea. I haven't seen those guys. I taught those guys since like the early 90s or something. In juvie or prison with them, or the old Dedham, like places like that. But it's amazing how you run into people you haven't, through fucking the internet's good for that stuff, I guess, Oh, Mikey Spagnolo, Jared Falcione, good to fucking see you guys. Like Eddie Silva. Eddie Silva did a lot of state time, right? Before I did state time. And he was called Scary Eddie up there. All the Charlestown guys, all the Saudi guys, all the Dutch, they all call him Scary Eddie. It scared the fucking death of him. Most of the toughest guys I know come from fucking Southwest Quincy. And I know people all over fucking Boston, all over Quincy, all over all the way down the fucking Fall River. I used to spar in Fall River and New Bedford too. Rhode Island was my last fucking amateur fight for fucking charity boxing match in 99, 2000. I've been in about 20 fights since 2003. I smarten the fuck up. I don't go to fucking bars or nothing. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to private. I don't go nowhere no more at night. Like I haven't had a hangover in 24 years coming up on. No AA, no NA. I pie like a rock star in the 80s and 90s. It's like, it's useless for me. I've already had my fun. That's why I tell younger people, hey, have your fun. I'm not judging you. Like I'd be a hypocrite if I fucking judge you. One of these days, you'll probably want to fucking slow down. AJ, thanks for jumping in, brother. You're a good kid, dude. You and Anisha. I know there's other people watching. They just don't jump in the YouTube chat in the Savage Room. And yeah. But yeah, I'm hiring a producer. He's going to set things up for me. So I have everything, set up. I'm going to pay him, monthly, you know what I mean? And, I can see that person doing really well with me. I can see him doing better than he's doing with fucking 5-10 of his people together that he's working for. But that's what he does for a living, you know what I mean? So I'll gladly pay him because he's worth it. I could count on him. He's responsible. And he's not incompetent. He's actually smart. He knows how to do all this stuff. I just learned technology 3 years ago, people. It's kind of weird talking to a fucking to a laptop and a fucking, it's kind of hard. Like doing music videos for my first 2 albums and like doing shows and stuff and fight in front of people never fucking bothered me ever. Like being at fucking places with 100, 200, 500 people, 1,000 people, fucking 20,000 people never bothered me. But sitting in front of a camera by yourself, it's like when you first do it, like all the common sense people say, like when I was learning all this shit, they all say just press record and just do it. It's just like anything else. And I really don't. I fear God's wrath maybe a little bit, or Mother Nature's undefeated or something like that. But only for my kids and their kids and your kids and their kids. That's the only reason. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'll go fight for our country anytime. Anytime. Yeah, these guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys, man. Good people. I wish you guys were like. So yeah. So let me give you my wins for the so since Thursday, since I gave you my picks, right? For the weekend, there wasn't no boxing, right? Except for Mayweather. I'm not giving no picks on fucking exhibition fights. When I see Mayweather fight the best fucking talent there is. Why am I gonna John Gotti's son? How good of a boxer could he be? Has he been doing this his whole fucking life? I need to know. I need to see him fight. I want to see him fight. Maybe I should have watched it because I never seen him fight. But good for him. Good for giving it a shot, dude. I definitely ain't scared of you or your fucking father. Trust me, I ain't. Not even a little bit. You should be scared of me. Like any of you fucking dudes out there that'll fucking think you're gangsters. I know real fucking straight up killers. So, you know what I mean? Straight up fucking friends of mine did time for fucking murder fucking around my age. I'm shocked I never killed nobody. So 8-1 last night. 8 wins last night, 6 wins tonight, right? So that's 14, right? 14 wins. 5, 6, 14 and 6. So you would add 14 and 6. You would have been up money easy. You would have been up money because a lot of those are fucking underdogs. You know what I mean? Most of them are underdogs. So yeah. There you go. So if you want to make money, watch Savage Inc. picks. And not only that, I have other people jump in and give their picks. So you get a different perspective from other people. But if you're a fucking professional gambler, you know what I'm talking about. I can show the audio was on. All right. Let me get back to this fucking screen because this thing's aggravating the shit out of me. There we go. All right. Oh, fuck. Okay. God, knock the fuck out, AJ. Tell him, AJ. AJ loves watching fucking knockout mechanisms like I do. Oh, man, I just rolled a fucking jug. That's right. What the fuck was I doing? I'm sorry, people. All right, so yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna go over the card real quick. I already went over. Well, I already went over both of them, right? Yeah, I went over both of them. You know what was good about tonight? Cannonier and Borralho from the Fighting Nerds gym. Fucking kid, I've been watching this kid. I know he's good, man. So Cannonier, you wait too long to get your shit going, dude. You need to stick that jab out there. You need to find your range and your distance, dude. You hit hard. You showed a lot of toughness tonight, brother. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Anyone says, I don't like people who don't give the fighters respect. Isha definitely gives the fighters respect. Jay definitely gives the fucking fighters respect if they deserve it. You know what I mean? But me, I know it takes a lot of balls to get in that ring. Or fucking Jay has kickbox, so he knows that. You know what I mean? Hey, like these guys, this kid, the guru, MMA guru. What's he say? He's gonna fucking do. What's he say? He's gonna get restraining orders on people that he's talking shit about. It's like that's like little childish shit. And I don't even have a problem with that kid either. Like I think he's pretty funny actually, pretty knowledgeable. But you run into someone on the fucking street. What do you think? Running into somebody on an elevator or something? Like shit happens, man. It's a small fucking world. People don't realize this. I can't wait to see about 3 or 4 or 5 people. I can't wait to see them. Just to look on their face. Because I know they're going to see right through they ain't going to be able to see through me. I'm going to see through them. I'm going to say, you fucked up. You fucked up. Yeah, people are fucked. I give this, not everyone, obviously, there's good people out there. Thank God. I give this card a fucking 8. I give it 8.5, maybe. A little bit of stalling, but they got to pay the bills, right? ESPN's got to pay the bills. I get it. Just like Tapology needs to pay their bills with the ads on there, right? Just like YouTube when you're watching videos, right? Whatever. I got to press skip videos. You know what I mean? I get it. People need to get paid. I get it. But yeah, people complain about that shit too. It's like, people complain too much. It's like, stop complaining. People got it so much worse, man. Like, you complain about the silliest shit. Here's the thing. I watch fights with a lot of motherfuckers that gamble. I know exactly when they're losing because they start fucking saying stupid shit on the fucking, in the chat. They're crying and fighting with each other and shit. I'm like, you fucking idiots, man. Idiots. It's fun to bet a couple bucks on fights. But I already love fighting enough. I love the technique. I love the fundamentals. I love all the stuff I was taught. I just love seeing people implement it. You know what I mean? And the ones that do it at an elite level, I love watching it. You know what I mean? Because I know you're cringe. You're cringe. Whatever, motherfuckers. If you don't have confidence in yourself, you're never going to make no money in your life. You're going to be a nobody the rest of your fucking life. I put 2 kids through fucking college. Raised my kids, even with the 2 state bids before I was 26 years old. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Never sold my soul. Never hurt women, children, elderly people. All big boy shit. So you can't judge me. None of you motherfuckers can out there. John, you give him shit for sniffing coke and fucking, I don't know what John Jones does. I wasn't there with him. Were you guys? You guys don't talk shit about John Jones. Not you guys here. But anyone else? You gonna say it to his face? I guarantee you won't. Isha might. AJ might. Fucking Jay might. They probably would. I know. I'm definitely not scared of the best man on the planet. Definitely. I'm not scared of no man. None. There's no reason to me. No reason to me. I'm pretty confident in myself. Like when it comes to handling my own, like I can stand on my own 10 toes, no problem. My own 2 feet very well, and my footwork that's one of my best fucking qualities is speed and fucking accuracy and power. It's just God's fucking, and it's a lot of hard work too, but it's definitely probably God-given talents, and it's like or it's just the genetics. My father was a strong guy. My mother's a fucking strong woman, like, you know what I mean. I have a strong mind. It's like if you have any doubt in your mind that you're gonna lose, you'll lose. If you put in the work and you know what you could do because you've already done it, why shouldn't you be confident? Why shouldn't you be? If someone beats me, kicks my fucking ass, I'll fucking congratulate. I say, hey, I respect you. Thanks, man. Like, hey, you're a better man today. Doesn't mean you're gonna be the best 9 out of 10 fights. It doesn't mean that at all. It's just you're the best man that day. But I've yet to fucking have that happen. I haven't had my ass kicked. I got sucker punched one time from behind. Yeah, one time I was like 13 or 14. 2 fucking muscleheads came up from behind me and robbed me of the bag I was bringing to the fucking to the office from the fucking little booth he's sitting and collect money for the parking spot in the city. I was doing that at 14 years old. You know what I mean? I was working at 13 years old, actually. I was too young to even work. Legally and illegally, selling joints too. It's funny. Always hustling. I got 5 businesses going right now. I got a 3rd album coming out, producing it myself. All of that. I've already started it, right? I got 5 other businesses starting. I got 2 of them already started. This is going to be another business, once I get this going. The beginning of September, I'll have this going like a well-oiled machine. And if I have to do it myself, I'll do it my fucking self. Like, I've already learned everything I need to do. I just need more time to get it set up and stuff. And I haven't, this is my 184th episode. So obviously I do this every fucking Friday. You know what I mean? For the past 2 years, 2+ years, easy. There's a lot of shorts on this channel. There's a lot of training, music, epic fights, a lot of everything. Fuck cannabis community, training, fucking fight training, a lot of shit. Motivation, inspirational, shit to inspire people a little bit. I'll film the last 5 minutes of my training. You know what I mean? So I don't have someone to sit there and fucking film me for 2 hours, fucking training. I go to dark places. I put my headphones in. I don't fucking want to talk to nobody when I'm training. Before or after, I'll talk to people, but not during. You know what I mean? It's just I gotta get the demons out of my fucking head and shit. You know what I mean? Just fucking that's the main reason I fucking train like a savage every day. And not only that, I don't ever want to fucking lose to anybody. If someone got cocky with me in front of my wife and kids, like that'd be the worst mistake fucking someone ever did. Like I'm just saying, like, put yourself in my shoes, right? Or put yourself in your own fucking shoes. Like, can you fucking take care of your wife and kids if 5 guys come up? Can you fucking take care of them all? Not just physically. Do you got any way it goes, you're gonna come out on top. That's what you need to know. You need to have that knowledge. If you don't have that knowledge, or that's just one thing that's gonna bother you the rest of your life. If you train out all the time, you learn from people who actually done it, you're gonna have a fucking better chance. If you have to fight 5 guys or 10 guys, right? You knock out the first 2, 3 really quick. Most of them are gonna step back. Most of them are gonna fucking ain't gonna want no problems, because once they hear the sound of the fucking connections, it's happened every time. I don't know. That's just what I've experienced in my life. I don't know what you guys have experienced out there in the world. You know what I mean? This is just a tough neighborhood where I grew up. Where I grew up was just a tough place. Iced coffee. You have to be respected or feared, or you wouldn't nobody. or both. You know what I mean? Or you were nobody. You know what I mean? So I knew I wasn't nobody. I knew I was better than average. You know what I mean? So yeah, in sports and everything. And then they took my sports dreams away from me. Proposition 2.5 in the early 80s. And that's why I started selling fucking joints and fucking hanging around with all my older friends and making money with those guys. And it still worked. I was working part-time 3 nights a week. Yeah. Always kept on legal jobs. I get my early retirement next year. I don't even have to start all these businesses and shit. Like, I'm not just going to fucking retire next year and go lay on a beach somewhere and go to Thailand for 6 months a year or 3 months a year and go live down south somewhere or southwest somewhere, because I'm definitely moving out of fucking Massachusetts. Since I live in the top 5 most expensive places to live in fucking America. It's ridiculous. I'd be way over middle class if I was anywhere else. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I was in West Virginia, I'd be like a fucking. They consider me rich there. You know, around here, everything like houses that were 200,000 and 150,000 in the early 90s are now $1,500,000 fucking thousand. So, yeah, real estate. I'm in that business too, but the only thing I'm looking at is like 3 family, 2 family, 3 family, 4 family, 6 family, 8 family, 100 fucking units, you know, apartment buildings where it's worth my effort. And you're getting all those rents every fucking month. You can pay the fucking mortgage easy. You know what I mean? With fucking, I'm not going to explain fucking real estate to people, but yeah, I'm not flipping houses. I'm looking at fucking 3 families, 4 families, 6 families, 8 families. You know what I mean? Where I'm making huge money off the fucking and giving people a reasonable rent. You know what I mean? Where they can save money and save for their own house. You know what I mean? So I'm not killing them in rent. I mean, you know what it goes for here for a 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom to rent? It's like 25 to 3,000 for 2 bedrooms in the 617 area code, right? And for a 3-bedroom is like 3,000 to 4,000 a month. So if you think that ain't expensive, then the cost of living, food, fucking electricity, like everything, right? All the bills. Tell me your rent is fucking more expensive in the state you live in compared to fucking a Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Tell me it's more expensive where you are. I guarantee you where Isha is in Minnesota ain't that fucking expensive. I guarantee it. DC, where Jay lives, I guarantee it's just as expensive. Guaranteed. Because he lives in a Commonwealth too. Maryland's a Commonwealth. Virginia, I'm pretty sure DC is a Commonwealth. Commonwealth's just more taxes, you know what I mean? It's fucking, we're like really democratic states, liberal states like, but we always have fucking Republican governors. It's weird. It's weird. But we have a lot of unions, that's why. But now I'm just fucking, I'm not even Republican or I'm not even a Democrat or Republican no more. I'm just, what the fuck is it called? I don't even get involved in those politics because I lived enough street politics all my life. Juvie, prison politics, street politics, I mean, union politics, like there's politics and everything in life. I see people online and fucking Facebook and like Instagram and Twitter arguing, not really Twitter. Twitter's kind of cool. Like there's good people on Twitter, there's good people on Instagram, there's good people on Facebook. You know what I mean? But it's the people that you know that know each other. They're arguing over Biden, Harris, and fucking Trump. And prior to this, it was Trump and fucking Clinton. And I'm like, you guys waste all your time arguing about fucking 2 presidents you'll never meet. They don't give a fuck about you. This is what you guys do all day. Like, are you kidding me? If you were making money doing this, I gotta understand, but nah. I think people are fucking. I think the internet is a great fucking thing, man. Like I talk to people, like my friend Kiwi from fucking Australia. I talked to his family in fucking New Zealand. Like I talk to people in England. I talk to people in Russia. I talk to people fucking all over the fucking map. and all over the states. Not because of the internet. I have a lot of friends and family that moved out of Massachusetts. They're all, a lot down in Florida, all over the place. I got family all over the fucking place. But most of my mother and my stepfather are in Italy the past 15 years. My stepfather got deported there for 2 pills. He's harmless too. Like, it's just he made a mistake. You know what I mean? The person he was with was a fucking rat, or they were following him or something. But he stole 2 pills from my stepfather when he was counting his pills. He gave my stepfather a ride to a pharmacy or something. I always told my stepfather, Claudio, these guys ain't your friends. He would always act like they were his best friends. I go, Claudio, you don't even know these people that good. Like, how the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, this is I would try to explain this to my stepfather, but he would never listen. So it's like when they fuck up, yeah, you feel bad, but you warned them like hundreds and hundreds of times. So it's like my little brother. He has a bad habit, right? I love the kid. He's such a good kid. But you can't make someone quit fucking drugs, or they gotta wanna. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. It sucks. It sucks seeing. I've already lost so many fucking friends, man. 70 plus fucking. I lost 2 this past week. It never ends. It never gets easier. It hurts, man. So I see all these people. That's why I love fighting so much. I just sounds like 8, 9 years old, like watching fights. I mean, boxing and shit, right? And then I was fighting in fucking first grade before first grade. I had to fight my cousins and my friends, like just wrestling and, fucking, obviously I'd have to respect my older friends when I was a young kid, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it's hard when you lose friends, man. Guys that you fought wars with and broke bread and fucking pied wood for fucking, every weekend, every week for fucking 20 years, 30 years, went to school with them, played sports, whatever. You know what I mean? Huge fucking fist fights, brawls, you know what I mean? Fucking, wars with other fucking parts, you know what I mean? Like, just a lot of shit. We didn't have gangs. We just always had each other's backs. That's mandatory. It's like, goes without saying, you always have your boys' backs. You never fucking let your friends fight without you in there. Never. It's just, see, I don't have a problem with gangs or nothing like that. I really don't, because I understand why they get together. They're all grown up in traumatic households and shit, and their friends feel like more family to them than their own family. And I know that's true, because that's how I felt my fucking friends growing up too. They were like my family, my friends. Of course I love my mother, my stepfather, my brother and sister. You know what I mean? Of course I love them. But that's a different type of love. You know what I mean? Brotherhood, camaraderie. Even like my wife, like all her friends always hung where all us fucking crazy fucking dudes were, with money and fucking drugs and fucking booze, right? Girls like to have a good time. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just, we all went to school together, or yeah, everyone knew everybody. It's just, you kind of stick with your own, right? You stick with the people that you grew up with, right? That have, courage. I was saying this to a friend the other day. He asked if I could smoke a joint. I just said, just come over, dude, because you have to wait like 2 hours. I'm just getting done working. I got to shower, I got to shave, I had to clean and shit, right? So I go, just come by, give you a joint, just fucking, so you don't have to wait. And I was saying, yeah, you never even had to jump in the fights, Jimmy. You and other couple other friends, you didn't have to be a tough guy for me to like you. You know what I mean? Or for us to like you. They would just sit there and watch them laugh and see it happen. But they would fight if they had to. If we were losing or something, they'd jump in. You know what I mean? But they never had to. It's amazing. People don't realize the 80s and 90s compared to now, it's like night and day. It's not even the same thing. We didn't have fucking cell phones. I had to run the payphones. I had to remember all my numbers in my head. You had to remember 100 fucking numbers in your head. You didn't have contacts in your head. Like, you had a page on your page, you had to run to a fucking payphone and call. Or the bar you're at, or whatever the fuck house you're at, use the phone. but mostly running the fucking payphones. You know what I mean? Set up a fucking, to meet your fucking, the biggest, where you buy the quantity from, right? Your people, right? Wholesale, you sell at retail, right? It's like fucking legal business, same fucking thing. You buy wholesale, you sell retail, or you grow fucking wholesale and you sell retail. I grow and I buy fucking wholesale and I sell retail. My wife's got SB's 5-star store. She has fucking some good things going on. I got like so many business. I got 3 businesses right now that are almost fucking well-oiled, running like well-oiled machines, bringing a lot of sustainable money. Over the next month or 2, those will start bringing in a lot of money. And then the weed, I already started that. The third album that I'm doing, and the network I'm building on YouTube and other platforms, mostly YouTube, Spotify, shit like that, right? Like, audio versions and video versions. That's going to be a split the pie 5 ways type thing. Whoever's part of it, whoever makes it fucking, because I hire quick and I fire quick. And they're not comp, I get rid of them right away. You know what I mean? Because I don't have time. I don't have time to fucking play games with people. You know what I mean? I want what I want. I want to get it done right, and that's it. You know what I mean? Or I'll just do it myself. You know what I mean? But there's plenty of people out there that will work for less money. There's people out there that are worth more money. You know what I mean? But here's the thing with me. I'm not greedy. So once I start doing really good, they'll get pieces of fucking that too if they fucking give it their all. You know what I mean? They'll always be part of my team. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you're doing business out there, people, you're going to have a team around you that you trust, 5, 10 people. You know what I mean? That you talk to every morning for a half an hour. That's what you do. That's how you run your businesses. You talk to someone, you talk to about 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 people every morning. You all meet at the same place at the same time, or all on the phone, or Zoom, or anything. You just do anything. FaceTime, whatever the fuck. Whatever fucking methods you use, right? And that's all you got to do for the day. That's it. Everything else runs itself. So, yeah, it's pretty easy, man. There's a lot of money to be made out there, people. They say recession's coming, all that shit. Well, that's a good time to start businesses. Every time there's a depression or fucking recession, any of it, right? That's when all the biggest companies are built. You can go back in history, because history always repeats itself. I highly recommend go watch Joe Rogan Experience, his last guest. That'll blow your fucking mind what this guy was saying. He's special ops, fucking for the government and shit, and CIA and all that shit. Go listen to what he has to say. For 3 hours, you could tell if someone's fucking lying. You know what I mean? And even if they're fucking exaggerating a little bit, there's a lot of truth to what they're saying. Definitely. So, yeah. Go check out Joe Rogan's last episode. It's pretty cool. And go subscribe and like him, man. Like, I need 349 more fucking subscribers, and I'll fucking I'll have because I already have my hours. I just need the fucking the subscribers. That's it. And if I'm off on my hours, a couple fucking hours or whatever, I'll make fucking 5 fucking shorts a day for the next fucking month or something. You know what I mean? After, and I'll get those I'll get it up there. You know what I mean? Because it's already fucking there. It's I don't know. I'm in, what am I at for the year right now? I'm at like 4,900 hours. It's funny. Most people that watch your shit don't even subscribe. It's all not subscribed people. It's like 90%. Sometimes it's I don't know, like 60% subscribed, 40% not subscribed. But most times, two-thirds out of it, so like 75% of the time, 80% of the time, maybe even more, it's like 80, 90% unsubscribed that are watching your stuff and they don't even subscribe. It's fucking free. I don't fucking get it. It don't make sense to me. But it's all good. Yeah, the thumbnail on this post fights, I'm sorry, I don't know, someone's fucking hacking. My daughter's a hacker, She does coding and all that shit. She works for the state. She don't have to leave her house. They gave her all kinds of money to stay with the state and shit. So yeah, she went to UMass JFK, Dean's List, her 3rd month there. She's killing it in life. My son, Celtics internship, going in the 2nd year right now. They're both doing really fucking good. So yeah, like my kids are really smart. So once I find out who's doing this fucking shit, I'm definitely gonna have to pay him a visit, because why the fuck wouldn't I? Someone's trying to make your shit look bad and shit. It's you have to fucking pay the consequences. People think they can talk shit online. There's never gonna be no consequences. That's where they're wrong. Because eventually there's gonna be an app that shows you exactly where the fuck you are. And like I told little Dougie 5,000 fucking miles away. I don't even hate the fucking kid, but what he said, I promise he's going to be humbled. Unless he fucking, yeah, wait till, I can't wait to see that fucking kid. I cannot wait to see that kid. Zach, for the $100 fucking that you probably owe me about 1,000 now, I would probably fucking juice you about 1,000. Because it's been fucking like 2 years since fucking Tank Davis beat Ryan Garcia. You and your big mouth, Prozac Zach, you have 200 accounts. You owe me 100 fucking bucks. Now it's 1,000. I even said it was 10,000, but it's 1,000. You'd have to at least give me 800 for fucking making me wait 2 fucking years. It's bullshit. I always knew you were a fucking little punk, man. All I ever did was try to help you too, kid. Like, kid, you're gonna have a lot of problems in life, dude. You can't keep your word and shit. Keeping your word and being fucking courageous and not being a coward and having self-respect and honor and dignity, it's all important. Those are huge character traits. Humility too. I call myself a knucklehead. I can say I fucked up before in my life. Of course I have. No one's perfect. We can only strive for perfection. That's it. That's it. Only strive for perfection. But you ever heard that quote, jack of all trades, master of none? Well, you could be jack of all trades, master of some. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be good at a lot of fucking things. Why couldn't you be? But I'm gonna go watch fights with City Light Project on YouTube, people. Subscribe, like, please. All the people that watch, thank you. All you people that are watching, and all the people that have watched, jumped in and out on the 3 different places of streaming. I appreciate you all. Subscribe and like and just share. Don't worry about it, because you're gonna like the people I have. You're gonna like the people I got coming on. I ain't gonna bring no one on unless they're interesting to me. So if they're interesting to me, you're probably gonna like them. Matter of fact, you might not like certain guests or whatever, but this thing's gonna be like it's gonna be like a network runs, like ESPN or Saturday Night Live or Howard Stern show, like how all those things run. It's gonna be kind of the same thing, but it's gonna be a little bit different. There's gonna be like I don't know, health and fitness, right? It's going to be, talk about fights, you know what I mean? On certain days, like on Fridays or something. There'll be like epic fucking music during the week. There'll be comedy. There'll be fucking really good podcast guests, you know what I mean? 1 or 2 or 3 a week. Yeah, there'll be a lot of fun things to fucking interesting and inspiring and learning, educational for people that are younger or even older, because majority of the people that watch this in the 55, 65, 45, 55, 35, 25. I have very few young people because it's 18 and over, you know what I mean? And let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of older people that watch, which is good. The internet's mostly a lot of younger people. But there's a lot of older people on the internet. They just don't correspond with people and collab and talk. A lot of people that are watching don't fucking leave comments, nothing like that. They just watch it. And I appreciate them just watching it. You know what I mean? But you should come in and say hi. And so I know you're fucking supporting it. So I give you a fucking thank you, give you your flowers and say thank you for supporting me. You know what I mean? All the people that have subscribed since day one, I grew this organically, slowly. And it's, I know pretty much everyone that's subscribed pretty well. I'd say 75% of them, I know 80, 90%. Between 75 and 90%, I know very well. Since it says 2016, but I never started doing this till the end of 2019. I was just messing around trying to learn it and shit. And I started to take it seriously like 2 years ago, just for practice. You know what I mean? Trying to and building up. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. 300 something subscribers last year, almost 400 subscribers last year. This year, over 100. I think I've collected so far. So I just need like 349 more. And, 349 more, and I'll have 1,000. And I'll be able to get monetized and all that shit. You know what? With the new thing I got coming up in the beginning of September, it's middle of September, latest if I have to do it myself and stuff, or I have to hire someone else. I'll do it myself. Like, I'll never quit on myself. My work ethic has always been strong. You know what I mean? I want to work with people that are hard workers like I am. I want work with people that have the same goals I have. If not, I have bigger goals. They have small goals compared to my goals. I've already made a lot of money. I had to raise 2 kids. It costs a lot of money to raise kids. And my wife works, all that stuff. She works for the city as a cross guy for 25 years, and she, works at a golf course, fucking, at like fucking putting out food, like managing, food manager. She worked around food since she was like 13 years old. And you would never know it because she's not fucking 300 pounds or 200 pounds. She's fucking 120 pounds, 130 pounds. Perfect. You know what I mean? Not too skinny, not too heavy. I actually like women with fucking meat on them though. I don't like thin women. You know what I mean? It's just my taste. I mean, women have to be healthy, and I think women get a complex when they get older. I tell my wife all the time, you're most beautiful. You don't need makeup to look beautiful to me. You know what I mean? She doesn't, like I grew up with her. I knew her for like 15 years when we were growing up, before I even started going out when I was 21 years old. So I grew up with her like from age fucking 8, 9, 10 years old. I've known her. I was actually pinching her ass in the halls of school in between classes, pinching her ass, her and her friends' asses, right? In between classes in 6th grade. And she was in 7th. Imagine that. And then we end up getting married and going out. That's crazy, right? How life works sometimes. I wasn't being a scumbag either. It was just a pinch on the ass. We were just being wise asses. You know what I mean? But girls can be, what's it called? Women can be even young women like that, and when you're a young kid like that, your hormones, right? But you see, my wife was never a hoe. That's why I married her, because I knew the 2 fucking people she went out with. Actually, her first boyfriend actually died this past week. He was a dear friend of mine. You know what I mean? Like, that was her first, her first fucking boyfriend or whatever the fuck. Yeah, when she was 16, 17. Yeah. So, he just passed away. Fucking sucks. That's why I've been fucking bummed out all week because of those 2. Georgie McGinnis, too, his brother Skinner McGinnis, Brendan McGinnis. He, you guys are going to miss. No, you guys might not miss out on that, actually. But yeah, I've been a little bit bummed out. It's like 7, almost 80 plus friends now. And that's not even including like in-laws and family members too. And family members that have fucking blood that has cancer and shit like that. I hate cancer. My friend died from cancer, one of them. I don't know what the other kid died from. I'm gonna find out this week. A lot of my friends died from fucking drugs, doing fucking oxys and then going to fucking heroin. Really fucking tough people too, man. I don't know how the fuck I'm still alive and they're not. But I was prescribed all the man. I had a really bad injury in 2003. I fell off my stairs, so I was prescribed that shit for a long time. The fucking pharmaceuticals are 10 times stronger. It's 10 times stronger. I mean, like addicting wise, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like sniffing coke when I drank on the weekends and shit because I sold it. You know what I mean? So I got it for free. You know what I mean? In my teen years in the 80s. Just a weekend warrior. You know, I had to work all week. I train all week. You know what I mean? So you get it all out of you on Monday, pouring sweat at the gym or outside training. You know what I mean? Or at the fucking boxing gym or the fucking regular gym. You know what I mean? Yeah, you sweat it out all week and fucking. I'll tell you one thing, you don't miss hangovers anymore when you quit drinking on the weekends. When you get into your 30s or something, or past 25, between 25 and 30, you realize every time you go to places or you go to the same bar, you frequent the same places, it's the same people with the same fucking stories, war stories over and over and over again. It's just like you're not missing anything. You're only going to gain, by, if you want to be like, who you want to be. You want to be a multimillionaire. You want to be a billionaire. You want to. You a fan person? You fascinated with fucking. I don't know, fucking movie stars and fucking. I'm inspired by fucking great musicians and shit like that. Great fucking fighters. I'm inspired by fucking really good athletes, only because I can relate to those fucking people. I'm inspired by people who beat the odds every fucking day. The underdogs that fucking prove everyone wrong. I love those motherfuckers too. You know what I mean? I love the people that work hard for shit and fucking get everything they deserve. You know what I mean? I don't like people that don't like billionaires. They say, oh, fuck them. Well, they put the fucking work in. They put their fucking heads, they wrote shit down every fucking day. They got a team of people together. And that's why they're billionaires. You know what I mean? If you have 10 sustainable businesses, you'll be a billionaire in 3-4 years. I'll be a multimillionaire. I've had hundreds of thousands in my safe. You know what I mean? It just don't last. It doesn't last. Especially when you're driving fucking Expeditions, Cadillacs, fucking GSXRs, fucking always fucking brand new sneakers every week, fitted hats every week, fucking Jabos, every fucking nice clothes you can think of. Ghetto fabulous, basically. And, spend a lot of money fucking paying for your friends, fucking everything I was doing, my friends are doing. You know what I mean? Not all your friends have the connections that you have, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just was never a cheap motherfucker. I can't stand selfish motherfuckers, man. I think there's nothing worse than a selfish motherfucker. And people that blame other people for their faults, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. But hey, life's gonna fucking throw curveballs at you, fucking screwballs, fucking change-ups, fucking curveballs, fucking high and tight fastballs, low and outside, just make you look silly. Believe me, I pitched in Little League, and I pitched a lot in my life. I threw wiffle balls, baseballs, everything you think of. So, life is just like life. Life, even if you have all the money in the world, it's not going to make you happy every day. Like Isha says this too. He goes, I don't give a fuck about money. I just want to be happy. He's right. But money makes things a lot easier. And I've had money, and thank God I've had money. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up with no silver spoon in my fucking mouth. Every dollar I've ever made, I earned it. Illegally. You know what I mean? But mostly legally. All the illegal money was going to concerts and fucking party for fucking free, basically. That's really what it was. And the flex and the fucking set precedents and shit like that. And like I said, fucking respected and feared and all that stuff. It's really true. I'm gonna leave with I'm gonna leave you guys with one track. I'm just because this new album will be out by December or the first week of January. There's a certain time you want to release your music, and I didn't realize this till I was making this third album. But it's all good. I'm happy. It's coming out fucking dope. I know people are gonna like it. The ones that actually know music are gonna love it. You see it. Oh, here it is. Cause I'm public enemy number one. This is my second album. Oh yeah, The Forgotten One's unforgettable. But the first album, Bobby Nizzo, featuring Boss and Mike Assassins, The Union Way, Phantom Menace shit, Volume 88. It's on Reverb Nation. It's on Disc Makers. Listen to that album. It's pretty fucking hardcore. This is a hardcore album too. It's a little bit, I would say, polished. Like, the flows and shit. Like, 3, 4, 5 of us. There's 3 of us main, and this one on the first album was like 5 and 6 of us. Let me see. I played that, so I'll play this song, Leaving. Oh shit. There we go. Oh shit, this one I'm leaving. Palmer, what's up, dude? Who's stealing my album? What are you talking about, brother? I didn't fucking say that. No one's stealing my album, brother. No one's stealing my album, buddy. I beat you by fucking 20 points or something, Palman, tonight. That's it, buddy. I think you do better when you come on Savage Inc. You pick good. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, someone fucked with my thumbnail. There's 2 Asian people on it, on my thumbnail.
It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. Running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. Man up. Be a man. Find a hustle. If you don't have one, use your muscle. If you don't have any, grab a heater. Fake spine. You strap and act like that. Don't pull it out if you're not gonna use it. No sideways shit. Hold it straight. Or you're just like them. Fake. That's a tough one. That's why you're not hitting shit. Stupid hitting kids and moms and innocents. Stupid fucks. You in danger. You ain't gangster. You're a schmuck. Bobby Nizzo hoe. I walk right up on you. Put a moon in your headpiece. Money grip. I sip sucker punches. Sip pistol whips. Still, teeth are cracking. Don't be calling me no cracker. I'll fucking smack ya. Fact, yo. Make them die slow. You will. You won't fit the bill. Never would, never will, never could. So man up, be a man. Cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up, smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons.
Many men carry regret, black buckets, running their mouth after drinking cans of courage. Motherfuckers act tough when they boys are there. When they by themselves, they fill up with the fear. Confrontations, exploding road rage. Cats die young and not from the old age. Every time I ran my mouth, I couldn't back it up. I was laying on my back for acting up. Now I keep calm, my self-defense is violent. Not my words when I finish the assignment. Lyrics give strength like the sun, I be shining. Rhymes we killing, I get brilliant when I'm blinded. Fuck what you say. You couldn't see me on my worst day. I'm far from a tough guy. I use wordplay. When battling MCs, we get down in the worst way.
It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboy-itis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kid. You're running with some felons. Find a hustle. Grab some burners. Pack that heat. Never know who you're gonna run into on these fucking streets. Unlimited text and data. Unlimited healer in a refrigerator. Unlimited slice and grate ya. I'm Bobby Nizzo, and I fucking hate ya. I'm stressed out, pissed off, ready to blitz. Phantom Menace style, cause when I stop busting the guns, you hide your kids. Feel like Heath Ledger as a Joker persona. Rest in peace. Pedophiles and rats, give me my gats. No more biting my tongue, facts. Sec pop BMA, we're intact. Ready for impact. Bobby Nizzo like a tower with fits and feet. You're all gonna feel defeated, deleted, bleeding. Quadruples on the frenzy, going out, criminal. Fatigued up, yes indeedy. Time to side my hands and get greedy. It's cowboyitis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's cowboyitis, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons.
People think they're slick. I was born in the morning, not yesterday morning. My IQ's way up there. It's a lot higher than people that think they're smart. They have no fucking clue about life in the first place. That's I'm not gonna lose my shit because someone hacked my thumbnail. Because when you see the thumbnail, right, do you see like Asian lady and a little Asian kid or something? I don't use that as a fucking that's what I'm seeing when I'm fucking sharing it and stuff. I don't know. I put up a fucking a thumbnail that I created, right? 2 of them. My wife made me one and I made 2. I put those up and it's a totally different fucking thing when I fucking put it up. So someone's fucking with it. It's all right. I'll straighten it out, bro. That ain't shit. Yeah, someone's fucking hacking me. It's all good, dude. I'll fucking straighten it out. Like my daughter's like fucking reads codes and shit. She knows fucking all I have to do is sick her on fucking find out who's fucking like fucking with my shit. You know what I mean? I'm sure she'd fucking take care of it for me quick. Just tell me where the fuck they are so I'll take a fucking plane there. Say, oh, you like fucking with my shit, huh, motherfucker? Then you see them turn white, piss their pants, whatever. People get scared so quick. They act like tough guys, but then when you see them eye to eye, they ain't acting like tough guys no more. Because then they're meeting their fucking over their equal. You know what I mean? Palmer, I'm ending this stream, brother. I'm going to go over to Isha's and watch fights with them. You going to go over there, brother? We'll go over to Isha's and watch the last, whatever those fights are that he's watching over there. Good morning. Oh, you done already, brother? Oh, no, that was earlier. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think they're hacking me, brother. But it's all right. I'll figure it out, bro. It's all good. Have a blessed Sunday. This is the day you should be able to cheat if you diet all week, right? Like I do and all that stuff. And intermediate fast. I only eat 2 meals a day. I'm not trying to be big, all like bulky. I've already been there, done that, and some. I like the way I feel at 220, like where I felt around 17, 18, 22 years old, 21 years old, 23 years old, 26 years old when I got out of boot camp for 4 months. I just felt shredded, you know what I mean? Fucking a lot faster, you know what I mean? And I'm still a heavyweight, you know what I mean? So I still have heavyweight power with middleweight fucking welterweight speed. And heavyweight power is a fucking serious thing to deal with if you got to fucking fight. Or the brains are good because that's what training does. It just makes my brain a lot better. Makes me think a lot clearer, think outside the box. I can make quick, decisive decisions really fast like that in a split second, half a second, Boston half second. You know, they say a New York second. They say a Boston, West Coast half second. Make the right decision quickly. That's what they teach you in boot camp and fucking military drills, shit like that. Make the right decision in a split second without even have to think about it. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell people about shadow boxing and doing all the fundamentals and the fucking technique and everything, drilling it over and over and over and over again. So you never even have to think about being off balance ever. Your mind just knows where to go. Your foot, no matter what stance you're in or whatever, I know exactly where I need to go with my foot. You move your foot a foot every time you move. Or if you need to move a little bit more than that, you know what I mean? Well, 2, 3 feet, you know what I mean? It all depends. But kind of want to keep your feet probably, I would say on the safe side, about a foot apart. That's where you're going to gain the most momentum and fucking balance for punching. Kicks are a little bit wide. You want a little bit wider stance. Probably 2, 3 feet from from your right foot to your left foot, or your left foot to your right foot, apart from each other. That's what they do with Rocky Marciano. In the amateurs, he was losing fights all the time. Once they taught him, they tied shoelaces from his left ankle to his right ankle, and they made it exactly a foot. And they made him punch the heavy bag like that and just stay on balance like that. And he became the only undefeated heavyweight, right? What was he, 49 or 50-0? And I think he would have lost eventually. So you can't really say he was undefeated. He was in a plane crash. You know what I mean? He was still fighting. He was still in his prime. So we can't say he definitely would have been undefeated if he lived. That's the thing. So it's kind of, but he is the only one that never lost other than Mayweather, right? But here's the thing. With most other fighters, they were fighting 15-round fights. They were fighting I know fighters are 100 fucking and 0 before they lost. 150 and 0. They fight 3 times in a fucking month, 4 times in a month. 15-round fights. These fighters these days, mixed martial arts and boxers. That's why I like Dizzy. He fought fucking a lot. Usman went through the division twice. You know what I mean? From 2019 to fucking through the pandemic and through the shutdown and shit. Like, all those guys were always fighting. You know what I mean? Gaethje, you know, a lot of these guys were always fighting. You know, it sucks. You know what I mean? I feel bad for Conor fans. I'd be pissed off if John Jones wasn't fighting. I can't stand when people say John Jones ain't gonna beat. Like, he's scared to fight asshole. Why would John Jones be scared? Yeah, I can see he might want to keep his perfect record. He is gonna keep his perfect record. He's gonna humble Aspinall. He will fight Aspinall. Everyone has a price. Everyone has a price. You don't think Dana White wants him to be the GOAT forever and say, yep, we have the GOAT. We have the best ever, ever, ever. I think John Jones might fight Francis too. I think he's going to fucking, I like Stipe a lot because he is the GOAT in the heavyweight division. So I think, you know, I hate to fucking go against Stipe because I like him a lot, but John Jones is my favorite in that octagon, right? And I know he'll humble fucking Aspinall. I think Aspinall will definitely be a fucking champion, though, after John Jones retires. I think Aspinall will definitely be the next long reigning. He'll be like, you know, Cain Velasquez was, like fucking Stipe was, like John Jones ain't going to make a long run in the heavyweight division because he made most of his run in the light heavyweight division. But that's the same fucking thing as heavyweight. If you're 200 pounds, and over, you're a heavyweight. My friend Sigliano, Steven the Fighting Tunnel Rat Sigliano, in the pros, in Golden Gloves, in the Junior Olympics as a kid, but in the pros, I mean, he fought at like 198. Muhammad Ali up there when he knocked out fucking Sonny Liston in 1965 there. He was like 189 or 198 pounds there. And Sonny Liston was fucking 248. Marvin Hagler was smart. He's like, come down to my weight or come up to my weight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm saying right where I feel the best at. So in Muay Thai, you see those records more. Oh yeah, it's just like boxing. Boxing, like most boxers, usually have 100 fucking 200 amateur fights. You know what I mean? Before they even go pro. I don't know. I've seen fighters go pro after 10. You know what I mean? 15 amateur fights. You know what I mean? Build up their confidence and shit. You know what I mean? Certain fighters can just go pro after a couple fights. You know what I mean? But I was watching Sugar Ray Leonard today in the Olympics when he was fighting this Cuban guy. This Cuban guy was murking. Like, he murked like a guy from Poland, murked another guy from fucking Spain. And then Sugar Ray Leonard fought him for the gold, medal, and Sugar Ray beat him. Sugar Ray didn't beat fucking Marvelous Marvin Hagler back in 1980 fucking 4 or something, whatever the fuck it was, 83, I forget. I was pissed off after that fight. But I was happy for Marvelous Marvin Hagler. He fucking retired with like $42 million in the bank. Had his mother taken care of, had his brother taken care of. Went with one of the Petronelli brothers that fucking trained him and shit to Italy and became a fucking B-movie star over there. And made more money doing that. I don't know how the fuck he died. He's a healthy guy. I don't know how he died. Once you stop staying active and stop training, and when you retire, you're not going to live long. You have to sweat every day, toxins out of your body. You have to take care of yourself. Because once you get like 60, 70, 80, you're going to realize it's hard to get out of bed, right? It won't be hard if you fucking train every day or 5-6 days a week. You don't even have to just walk every day and break a sweat. Push yourself a little bit more every day. And you'll get rid of your depression. You'll get rid of like anxiety. You get rid of, you'll gain fucking more confidence in yourself. Yeah. There's a million benefits. Your mental will be better. Like, you'll be on point, locked in on everything. You know what I mean? You just be fucking health is wealth. Any billionaire will tell you this. If they were sick and they were unhealthy, they would give all their money to be healthy again because they could always make that money again. Money's not hard to make. It's just you got to find something that you're passionate about and just figure it out. It's not really hard. There's so many numerous ways you could choose to earn funds. Cower your heart, straight up shook ones. Muay Thai, you see. Oh, those Muay Thai guys are fucking warriors, Calvin. And I think, honestly, Muay Thai's been around before boxing. Like, China's been around for 4,000 plus fucking years. So karate or whatever the fuck, kung fu, all that shit was over in fucking China before boxing. America even was started. You know what I mean? So I think Thailand was around before America. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Muay Thai was around probably before boxing. But boxing has a lot of history in America, all the way back to the 1800s and goes even farther than that. Since we've been keeping track of records and shit like that and champions and all that and belts, and shit like that. It's, I think, early 1800s or late 1800s. But bare knuckle fighting in England, they were doing that fucking like, that's why I just call it street fight. You know what I mean? That's it, homie. What's up, homie? Don't you know me, Simone? I'll do your brother from the Maspingoni, straight up. And I'm down with La Raza Kid Frost. Got my back. Booyah. All right, man. I'm going to end this. People, have a great Sunday. All right, people? Have a blessed Sunday. And, Palmer, I'll see you over at City Light, brother. City Light, people, you like fighting? I'm going to watch fights right now with the City Light Project. Go over there, people. I'm going over there right now. The City Light Project on YouTube. And he'll show you where to watch the fights. His name's Isha. Just tell him I sent you. I'll be over there in a couple minutes. Muay Thai is the ancient sport over there. Oh, yeah, there's Wimpany Stadium, dude. Fucking Thailand, man. I fucking love it. Bangkok, I fucking love it, man. I love it. See that dude, the guy with the Greek tattoos on him? He lost, though, in the fight. But see him jumping in the water in the morning, then he go to the gym and fucking train at the Muay Thai gyms in Thailand. I mean, I think they should have gave him a fucking a contract to it. I bet you they will, because he's a fucking pretty tough dude, that dude. He just fought a better wrestler. That's all it was. Guy that was a little better than him. That's all. Yeah. If I moved to fucking Thailand, I'd be like a fucking millionaire over there. I'll see you over Isha's Pelman. AJ, all the people that are watching, in and out, I see yous. Thank yous all. Share, like, and do all that nice things for me, please, man. I appreciate it. All right.